I always heard footsteps in our house, until the day I saw who made them. Since I was a child, I heard footsteps in the house. Sometimes in the upstairs hallway, sometimes downstairs in the living room, sometimes on the stairs. But never close to me. Always just far enough away, as if whoever or whatever it was didn't want me to see them. At first, I thought it was nothing more than the house settling. My parents always told me it was just the wood creaking. Old houses do that, they'd say. It's normal. And because I had no reason to doubt them, I believed it. But that all changed when I was 15. My parents went away for the weekend, leaving me home alone. It was the middle of the afternoon, bright and clear. There was nothing unusual about the house. No strange noises, no flickering lights. Just the mundane quiet of a house that had stood for years. I was in my room, right next to the staircase leading downstairs, when I decided to grab something from the kitchen. I opened my bedroom door, and then I froze. Footsteps. Not downstairs, not in the hallway. They were coming from directly above me. From the staircase leading to the second floor. Slow. Heavy. Deliberate. My heart skipped a beat. Instinctively, I looked up. There was someone. A shadowy figure, just barely visible in the dim light, walking slowly up the stairs. Not rushing. Not hesitating. Just moving steadily upward. And that's when my mind began to race. That couldn't be possible. The second floor wasn't some abandoned attic or an unfinished space, it was furnished. A desk. Cabinets. Some storage boxes. But there was no way out. No window. No way for someone to disappear. For a few moments, I couldn't move. My entire body felt paralyzed. Then, fear took over. I bolted downstairs, grabbed the biggest knife I could find from the kitchen, and gripped it tightly in my hand. My mind screamed that this was a terrible idea. If there was an intruder, I should be running out of the house, not walking straight into danger. But I had to know. I had to see. I crept back upstairs, my pulse pounding in my ears. Each step felt heavier than the last. The house was eerily silent. The only sound was the blood rushing in my head. I reached the second floor, my breath shallow. I glanced into the room, empty. Nothing. The desk was in place, the cabinets closed. No signs of movement. No trace of anyone being there. I checked everything. Opened the cabinets, moved the boxes, looked behind the desk. There was no one. It made no sense. I stood there for what felt like an eternity, waiting for something to happen. For some explanation. But all I heard was silence. The silence that had swallowed up the house for years. Since that day, I haven't heard the footsteps again. Not on the stairs. Not in the hallway. Not anywhere in the house. And that terrifies me even more. Because that means it always knew I could hear it. And now, it doesn't want me to.